Mr. Robert Lawrence Stine, better known as R.L. Stine, is a household name, and probably the only good thing to come out of Ohio. We of course know him for Goosebumps, Fear Street, Mostly Ghostly, and The Haunting Hour, but he actually has a ton of one-off books that are pretty great. This includes Halloween Night, The Babysitter, and my personal favorite, The Beast. I love stories that revolve around amusement parks, and it just so happens that The Beast is one of those stories. The Beast is actually a real roller coaster at Kings Island Amusement Park in Mason, Ohio. This is where the story takes place. 12-year-old James and his cousin Ashley are enjoying a day at Kings Island and riding The Beast, a huge roller coaster, as many times as possible. They end up being the last people to ride it before the park closes. Unfortunately, they don't make it to the front gate in time and end up being locked in the park. Instead of panicking, our two hooligans decide it might be fun to spend the night at Kings Island. I wonder how often that kind of thing actually happens. I've heard about people getting caught trying to sleep over at Walmart, but it seems like an amusement park would have a lot more places to hide.
Are you kidding me? I've spent tons of nights sleeping in theme parks. The key is just making sure you find somewhere where they don't pay any attention. So Disney, you're not going to last long in any of those parks because they've got cameras everywhere. Six Flags, that's another story. Nobody there gives two craps. I've spent 21 nights in a Six Flags once.
The night becomes eerily foggy, and a chase ensues after the security guards realize there are children in the gate after closing time. For some reason, James and Ashley decide to run straight to the Beast. They see an old man with long white hair and a long beard at the control panel. He says his name is PD, and that he tests the cars on the Beast every night. PD tells our juvenile delinquents that Kings Island sits where another amusement park called Firelight Park was tragically destroyed by a tornado, taking most of the patrons with it. This all happened about 60 years earlier. Now, I looked it up. Since Kings Island is a real place, I wanted to know if it actually sits on what used to be a different amusement park. Turns out this part isn't true. It was created for the story. Still a cool idea though. Suddenly they hear the security guards rounding the corner. PD tells them to quickly hop on the ride. The Beast starts up, but James and Ashley realize that this was a pointless escape plan because the guards will just be waiting at the exit. However, when the ride stops, the guards are nowhere to be found and neither is PD. All the fog seems to have magically lifted and things just look different. Suddenly the park is open and totally crowded with people. The walkways are lighted by torches and all the patrons seem to be wearing strange clothes. The biggest hint that something is amiss is when the kids purchase an ice cream cone and it's only 4 cents. As you probably guessed, James and Ashley have gone back in time. In fact, they've gone back to the very day that the tornado destroyed Firelight Park. Will they be able to warn everybody before it's too late? Will the patrons even believe them? And will they be able to get back to the 1990s? You'll have to read to find out. But it's definitely worth it. Stine also wrote a sequel aptly named The Beast 2. I haven't gotten a copy yet, but I'm excited to read it when I do. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned because we've got a couple more October videos coming your way. This year, R.L. Stine is the theme of all of them. That's right, 3 R.L. Stine videos to get you ready for Halloween. Also, a big thanks to my brother for doing the illustrations for this video. And no, Rodney is not my brother. Stop asking me that. They just look alike. If they were the same person, could they be in this picture together? I don't think so. Good night.